Welcome back to this week's episode of I'm Just Saying Sports Talk. I'm Damon.
And I'm Kendrick.
All right, folks, we're going to get it going. We're going to talk about these playoffs a little bit. And we may even talk, let's just start with the playoffs.
Yeah.
We'll start there.
Yeah.
Man, so what you thinking, man?
I'm enjoying it.
You enjoying it?
Enjoying it.
I am too, man.
Enjoying it. Everybody seems to be playing hard.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple squads I feel sorry for.
What do you feel bad for?
Man, I feel bad for San Antonio, man.
Man,
I mean, really, they already just didn't have enough with the whole Kawhi thing, and
Yeah.
then Pop's wife passed.
right.
And so, I was hoping that they would pull that game off last night.
Yeah, I was rooting for him too. I think Steve Kerr, you saw his look after the game. It's like competitively, you want to respect the sport and win. But I don't think he was into that game. Like in any game he was ever gonna lose, he probably wouldn't have mind losing that one. But you still gotta, you respect them. You're competitive by competing.
I was hoping, but the way Clay and Kevin Durant, the way KD and Clay been shooting, it'll be hard to beat them, man.
Yeah, and the Spurs, man, they play hard, man.
And they even got Iggy right now.
Yeah.
Balling.
Yeah, and they should, to be honest, they're supposed to beat San Antonio without Kawhi Leonard.
They are.
And, I was just thinking, man, what if Kawhi just out of like what it just did them a solid and said, man, I'm going to come out and play this game for Pop, man.
Yeah.
I might go sit back down after this, but this one would have really been great, man. So, and while we on there, man, like, and all this is sports related. This is not personal related, What makes sports fun is you can step outside reality and just have a little fun with it.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm going to say this, man. Kawhi, if he's really not, like, no one knows the true story.
Yeah.
But nobody knows but him. But if he's not really hurt and he is just holding out to get traded, if that's really the case, I don't really know the case, then he's officially on my hate list. And I like Kawhi.
Yeah.
But I'm going to find somebody to always root against.
Yeah.
And, LeBron is on mine too. But he going to be right next to him.
Yeah.
If this is what he's trying to do, then officially, no matter what happens, I don't want to see him win.
And man, I used to, hate on those guys too, man. I used to for little things like this. But there's no loyalty from the owner's perspective to the player. They're not loyal to the player. So
that's fine.
So with Kawhi sitting out,
but I don't own the team. I don't make any profit. I'm just a fan. From a fan perspective, this is how I feel.
Well, I felt the same way. If any game Kawhi, if he could come back, last night should have been the one.
Yeah, I think he could have did him a solid. And then, and my thing is this, man. You got these old dudes that's holding on, like saying, man, we're going to, okay. From a fan perspective, since we don't make any money off these teams, we don't do anything. So just strictly fan. The whole good thing about team sports is that camaraderie, that we're going to battle together, we're going to compete together.
Yeah.
And you see these dudes out there giving it all.
Yeah.
And you're young. And like Tony Parker said, man, my mess was 10 times worse. I totally tore my mess up and I came back in 3 months. And it's like, dude, even if you want to get traded, play and then just say trade. Just say trade me.
Yeah.
Like, you can still, like, finish this thing out. Man, finish those dudes out. And I know Pop probably feel bad. Like, Tony Parker and Ginobili deserve more than that. These dudes have been here. They vets. They old. They pushing it to the limit. Here this young guy that can run circles around everybody on that team. I mean, so he going to go in that category from a fan perspective. Not personal, not that he's not a good guy. None of that stuff. This is just strictly from an entertainment level.
Yeah.
He going on that list. If it ever come out that this dude's sitting over there with two brand new Goodyear tires as legs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They still got the little stubbles on them. They brand new.
Yes, sir.
And the white wall still got blue on it.
Yes, sir.
If it's like that, if them tires like that, he officially on that list.
But man, I mean, the other thing is, he might be afraid, man. He might go out there and play too well, and they may not want to trade him.
Well,
and he do want to leave.
I thought about what made him all of a sudden want to be traded. So I'm speculating. Okay, now you remember, Aldridge wasn't happy. Remember, he wasn't happy. He felt like he wasn't being utilized. He got there. He felt like Pop pulled a bait and switch and was like, first the offense going to go through you. Then he got there and found out it's going through Kawhi, right? He wasn't used to not being featured. Then he played a year. He was marginal. Then they had that meeting over the summer. And he said, man, I feel like you underutilizing me and you overcoaching me. I can figure this out. And Pop was like, okay, being the guy he is, okay, I can respect that. I'm going to try a different approach. Well, it just so happened Kawhi is out, so they had no choice but to run it through him. I think that meeting rubbed Kawhi the wrong way. Because somewhere he wasn't at the point where Tim Duncan was, where his skills had diminished to where he willfully was like, I'm going to defer.
Yeah.
I think taking that meeting in his mind probably sent a message of, oh, so I've been on a championship team. I've been holding this down. I've been your defensive guy. I've been the guy here quiet, taking it and holding this together so these your old dudes can keep playing, and then you're going to take a meeting and care about what this guy say. So I think that may be some of it. Yeah, something went wrong. And he's never, and I don't knock him for not talking because he's never spoke.
Yeah.
So I'm not killing him because he's not. He when things were going good, he didn't talk.
Yeah, right.
So I respect that he's not saying anything right now. He lets his actions speak on the court, and he's letting his actions speak off the court. Is that how did he respond on the court when LeBron challenged him?
No facial expression.
No expression. What LeBron say about Kawhi? They said, man, don't ever talk. He said, don't ever talk junk to Kawhi. They said, why? Because he won't let you score 4 or 5 plays in a row.
Yeah. So
whatever happened, he ain't playing.
Yeah.
That's his action.
Can't wait to see the young man back out there.
Yeah. But I propose.
He's a ball player.
I do. I propose one trade.
What's that?
You ain't gonna like this.
Let me hear.
Embiid for Kawhi. Embiid for Kawhi.
Well, if you get a healthy Kawhi up there in Philly,
yes, Lord.
God almighty. They actually would be contenders for some time.
Yeah, I mean,
because he's still young.
Yeah, it'd be a good trade.
And him and Ben together, no man, that wouldn't be fair. That wouldn't be fair to the East.
It'd be right.
Nah,
it would. Then because they trying to get LeBron, and you say to LeBron, you either coming or I'm gonna go get OG Bobby Johnson.
But the thing is, they can do what they want to do because I am a Sixers fan, so that's cool with me.
Yeah, I'm hooking you up.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, but I would take Kawhi.
Yeah, you should.
But I don't want to get rid of Joel though. But I mean, I'll get rid of Joel. But see,
Embiid knees. You heard it here. Playing that guard ball at 7'2".
Yeah, you got to slow down on that.
You need to trade him at the end of this year because those knees are going out again because of how he plays. His stock is at an all-time high. Don't wait till the next injury.
Well, maybe he gonna be like Anthony Davis, man. Maybe he's gonna get his medical and physical part together. You know, Anthony Davis, when he first started in the league, he was injury prone, but look at him the past 2 seasons.
I'm watching that one leg step back.
He doing it now.
Man,
but for a 7'2" guy,
man, listen, I'm hard. You know me, I'm hard on wheels.
Yeah, 7'2" guy shouldn't be doing all that.
Yeah, man, it's hard. Look at Porzingis, man. Yeah. Like it's just the most you should be doing at 7'2" was like Olajuwon.
Yeah.
On the block, spinning and pivoting. When you start moving them long limbs, it's hard on them joints.
Yes, sir.
So that's where we are with that. Okay, so
let's go ahead. The Golden State and San Antonio. We pretty much talked about that. We already know who.
They're gonna put them to bed.
They're gonna put them to bed.
All right. So who we got? Houston, Minnesota. They're gonna put them to bed because Chris Paul out there.
I told you.
Let me tell you something.
CP3, buddy.
That stuff that CP3 doing when he went down the lane and shot a floater like 30 feet in the air, you know what you're supposed to do after him? Smack him in the back of his head. You don't let nobody come down the lane doing that mess. Man, he's standing, he crawled. Man, this dude is playing with them.
I told you, man. He is healthy now.
Listen, man. That little
with him and Harden playing
that
like
little
that?
Joker, man, I would smack him in the back of the head
Balling.
and tell him to take the ball out.
Balling.
I tell him to check up like we playing half court.
Hey,
Look, man, you don't let nobody do you like that, man.
he doing it. They can't stop him.
All right, so OKC, Utah.
Whoa. Now, I told y'all last week, I don't know if a player can get Rookie of the Year and Player of the Year, but Donovan Mitchell, did you see that performance he put out that last game?
I did.
Did you really pay attention to that?
No, I'm not taking nothing away. I think he should be Rookie of the Year. One, because he's really a true rookie.
Man, did you see when he rose up and dunked on, was that, it wasn't Melo, was it Adam? Who was that under the middle?
I don't
That
remember
called
who
it.
was- I don't know, but yeah, he took off.
Took off.
He the truth. He the truth, but OKC.
What, 50-point performance?
Right, but I think OKC should get him because Melo has to make him up in his mind. Look, man, just go on out here and get me 25 a game for these playoffs, and they'll be a very different team.
But they allowed them to get one at OKC though.
I know.
And you don't, not with 3 All-Stars, you don't even allow
I
that.
know. I think they still gonna get him though. I think
I don't know, man.
I think the talent gonna rise to the top.
I mean, I think it'll probably go. It'll probably go 7 games.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think I think Russ.
Yeah, Russ gonna will him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't gonna go out like
Nah,
that. Yeah,
I think Russ.
Russ
can do
will
it.
cuss all them out if they lost this series.
Somebody got to fight.
Yeah, for real.
Somebody got to fight.
Yeah.
But I like the intensity that Melo played with the last game.
Yeah, and the weirder his outfit, the better he gonna play.
Yeah.
So get ready for that dude to wear something absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right. Huh?
But I am thoroughly impressed with Donovan Mitchell.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I think he's the true Rookie of the Year, and even by the collective bargaining agreement definition
Yes,
of
sir.
a rookie, Ben Simmons, by rule, is not a rookie.
That's right.
So y'all can go somewhere with that mess.
Yeah.
I don't care about rule. What the rules say, he's not
And
a
my
rookie.
thing is, just because you got red shirted don't mean you wasn't on the team.
Ain't no red shirt.
That's
on
what I'm
pro.
saying.
So
He was on
by
the team.
definition, he could be the best second year player.
He collected a check last year, didn't
Yeah, but
As a pro.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
so
once he's in the second year of a contract.
That's right.
By the collective bargaining
Yeah,
agreement
he ain't no rookie.
definition, he is
And it's
not.
And
a
it's
rookie.
not. I feel bad for the young man that he did get hurt his rookie year. I mean, but he's.
It is what it is.
It is.
Yeah,
It has.
is what it is.
But he's showing up this season.
Yeah, he's balling.
But that Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they robbing him on that. He should be rookie of the year. So, all right, Toronto, Washington. What I tell you,
Yeah. You said it.
they need to scrap that bad boy.
Yeah, they're gonna have to. John Wall and Bradley Beal. They're gonna have to. Maybe if they take John Wall, Bradley Beal, and put them with C.J. McCullough and Damian Lillard.
Four guard offense.
Because Portland, all they got is them two, and Washington, all they got is those
Something, boy. They need to
two. You put them
have
together.
a co-team.
Just
boy.
let them run.
Yeah, they need to do something. Yeah, Washington. They're
Washington
wash.
done.
Yeah, they'll wash, man. They'll wash.
I mean, they ain't got nothing.
They'll wash. You know what I think, man? I really think if you're not going to have a great team defense, then you're going to have great individual defensive players. And I think Bradley Beal and John Wall don't guard their, so what? Okay, offense, but you got to be able to guard your position.
That's right.
And that's where it all falls apart for me with them. All right, Cleveland and Indy. What I tell you about the Braun? Now, he didn't stop Braun last game.
Hey, Braun, he's going to get on my list, the Kawhi list. You don't be turning it on and off when you want to.
Listen,
Now,
man.
this guy scored the first 16 points of the game. So he going to get on that list with Dwight Howard and Kyrie. You know what I'm saying?
No,
this dude showed that last game that if he put his mind to it, he could do that every game.
He a rabbit, man.
He a rabbit.
In track, he's a rabbit.
Yeah.
He went out in front and set the pace, but
did.
he wasn't on no 80-point thing.
But he ain't had no team that
That's what I'm saying.
He knew he ain't had no teammates that helped.
He ran him. I mean, listen, we're gonna get to what. I got a whole nother thing with Indy, but he's a rabbit.
Yeah.
He's like, look, I'm gonna get basically what he did to say to his team, look, man, we struggling, and these dudes not afraid of us.
That's right.
I'm gonna spot us 16, And can we play with a 16-point lead? Like, I'm going to go ahead and spot us 16. Now, I can't keep this up.
And don't know about 3.
Yeah, and they shouldn't have. Okay, now we're going to get to a whole nother thing. Now, Indy, what I like, they are not afraid of these.
They aren't.
But, first off, Sabonis is trash.
He is.
This dude, if he would have at least played like he didn't belong in the G League, they would have won.
Yeah, I mean, he's all right.
Yeah, and then what's the guard that kept shooting them hard threes? Dude, I'm blaming Nate McMillan because down the stretch, dude, what are you calling? What was Nate McMillan calling? What kind of offense was he running at?
Corey Joseph? Was it Corey Joseph shooting those?
I can't think.
He played decent though. Joseph played decent, but Oladipo been balling, man.
But man, that dude was checked out. Like, dude, how you gonna keep fouling?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I guess what he was trying to do, he was trying to set the tone to play physical.
No, he was playing dumb.
Yeah, some of those fouls were dumb.
Okay, so Nate McMillan got to go, bruh.
What?
Listen, This is when you earn your. This is when you know.
He playing with a squad. Ain't got an all-stars. He's coaching a squad. Ain't got an all-star.
No, but you need to get him do some plays. This is when they need you is here. They don't need you while everything is clicking. They need you when the game is on the line. That's when the coach earn their money. Yeah. That dude got to go. I'm telling you, I
thought they was doing a good job.
They done showed. Look. This is what you waiting to find out.
Yeah.
I don't care how great. If they cannot coach you in the clutch, you don't need them.
He wasn't gonna stop Braun anyway.
Man, look.
You weren't gonna be able to do nothing.
It didn't matter. They still should have won that game.
Yeah. But you know who? Now, Chuck Wagon and Shaq has said. They said the other night the same thing I've been saying. I know you take up a little bit for Kevin Love, but they said the same thing I said.
Talking about him being tough.
Being tough. And that is his some of those offensive plays is his option. He's the one that is running his tail out to that 3-point line instead of playing under the basket like he did in Minnesota.
So you blaming him that?
Yes, sir.
No, that's a coaching problem.
No, but yeah, they need to take him out.
Because if he was doing something other than what was called, he'd be getting screamed at.
No,
they are running. Look, man, the worst thing that ever happened to Kevin Love. You want to know the worst thing that ever happened to him?
Well, going to Cleveland.
No, Chris Bosh. Because what LeBron did was try to make Kevin Love Chris Bosh, make him slip. They did not use him the way where his strengths are. So I give this guy credit because he's morphed this game into something that he's not even his strong suit.
Man.
And then they keep trying to trade. That is not who he is.
Yeah, but some of those plays, man, if you look at it, man, that dude, he don't even he just don't play with that aggressiveness, man.
Man, because he's not playing his game.
Yeah, he just don't.
He's not playing his game.
He gonna have to do something. But I will say, now, Kyle Korver was out there shooting the lights out.
Yeah,
he was shooting the lights.
He was. And my other thing, Nate McMillan, whoever that dude was guarding is who was going to get a play, and I'm going to pump fake him hard and get him out of the game. How do you not key on Korver? How do you let him stay on the floor that long and he can't guard his shadow?
He wasn't guarding nobody, but he was killing them.
And so, Nate McMillan, that loss is on you. Period.
Well, who going to win the series, you think?
Man.
Oh, before we get to that, though, but did you see how some of them shots Lance Stevenson was making?
Listen, man, Lance, you know what? If he could play if he could play 82 games against LeBron, he would be an all-star.
Yes, sir.
For real. If he could play, he saves his best. It's like, you could tell he a LeBron fan.
Yeah.
Because he plays his best basketball against this guy.
That dude was hooping.
Yeah. Lance is, I don't like it because he quit on Charlotte.
He quit on Charlotte.
You know what I'm saying? And then, I used to see that dude in the huddle looking at the cheerleaders. Patrick Ewing over there trying not to look at him when he was there, sitting in the smallest chair in the stadium.
Yes, sir.
And Lance over there like, man, I ain't even trying to hear that play that guy calling.
Lance be balling.
Yeah, he be hooping, man.
But who you got?
Born ready.
Who you got?
He back to born ready. He born ready again.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Who you got this series though? Who you got finishing up?
Man, because of this is why. I just told you. What did I say about the coach?
You said Nate got to go.
Nate is the reason they will not win. Not that they can't. Not that they shouldn't. Nate McMillan should be on the hot seat. It should be a hot plate in a crock pot and a fry daddy under his chair right now.
It's hard to beat.
That seat need to be hot.
Man, it's hard to beat the best player on the planet, though.
They could do it. But Cleveland. All right. Boston and Milwaukee.
That's an easy one.
Okay.
Boston.
Now
Milwaukee can't buy a basket.
Now, I see why they in the hunt for a coach.
Who? Milwaukee?
Yeah. Where they put Giannis at? They over there running it, stashing that dude in the corner.
Yeah.
In the corner.
Top of the key.
But I could live with the top of the key because at least he'll be somewhat in proximity. But you on the far corner trying to draw people out, dude.
That dude need to be moving without the ball.
Their coach is in over their head.
He don't need to be spotting up nowhere.
This series should at least be 1-1. It should be 1-1.
I told you,
with better coaching.
Be too much more.
Yeah, but the coaching, Nate McMillan, and I forgot this guy name, but both of them, I see why he going.
I don't even know who he is.
Nate McMillan should be in a cab ride with him, in an Uber with him. Uber, what they call it, Uber share?
Uber,
right in there with him.
But
in the HOV lane.
But you got to give Boston some credit.
No, they balling.
I said it from.
No, they have a great coach.
They do, but I said Big Al had to show up.
Big Al gets his 20, man.
Yeah, but he actually the other night he got 20. Was it 25, 26?
I'm saying, but Big Al.
But he showed up though.
Yeah,
I've seen some games where he go missing.
Yeah, I feel you.
But
I feel you.
But these two games he's played, and then Jaylen Brown played lights out game 2.
Yeah, listen, they play hard. I just know at some point you had the first game, you almost had 5 people with 20. When 2 of these dudes go cold, it's over.
Yeah,
like you cannot. I think they're playing with tremendous energy.
You don't think they're gonna be able to keep it up?
No,
I don't know, man. I mean,
they're gonna come out of this.
They're
gonna beat them.
Yeah,
but I'm saying they're not gonna be able to carry that over in the next.
They won't be.
Them dudes are on 100.
We had talked about Philly and Miami.
They're doing 100 downhill.
Yeah.
Wait till they have an average game. They are playing at the top of their ability right now.
But I think, what's his name? I think you got that guard, Rozier, who really didn't get a whole lot of time until Kawhi went down. Right. So he's actually now showing what he can do.
Yeah.
And he's showing that he could be a starting guard in the point guard in the NBA.
This is what's helping Boston. You're playing with lineups now that you haven't technically seen all year. So you really, the more film and the more they play, the harder it's going to be for these dudes to do this.
It is.
You know, so they that's the upside of when you lose your star. You play different than everybody has seen all year.
Yeah. So
you get you don't like that, but you get an advantage by that too.
But my thing is, Tatum and Brown games are similar. Mm-hmm. They're long. Mm-hmm. They play defense.
Yeah, you throw any lazy passes, they're getting all that.
Yeah, and it's going to the crib.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going coast to coast. Yeah. Those boys can really ball. Those young men can ball.
I like what I'm seeing. The future, like the NBA is in good hands. Yeah. We see that it's not going to be this lull, this fall off. So I like watching them play. Yeah. So, I mean, that's all I really got to say, man. Like, it's pretty good so far.
We got Philly, Miami.
Look, man. Let us talk about that. I like what I'm seeing with Philly. And you know what it is? That Cleveland, they could beat Cleveland, man.
Oh, Philly? Yes, sir.
Because what I'm seeing is they play free.
They do.
And you know the reason Philly could do this? You know this is their year, right?
They got a good coach, too.
Well, they do. But this is their year, right? Not next year.
Why is it this year?
They don't know no better.
You're right.
It's a certain freedom and a certain amount of pressure you don't play with when you don't know no better.
Yeah.
They don't know. Yeah, they say trust the process and all that. Like, they done tricked them into believing this stuff. Look, they don't know. They don't know they're not supposed to be doing this. Ben Simmons don't know what he's supposed to be doing. They don't look. Right now, they are so unselfish. This is the most unselfish team in basketball. Like, they don't care who shoot, Man, they out there firing up. Everybody got confidence. All of them have permission to shoot three. They all have permission to do whatever they need to do, and they don't know any better. They haven't played long enough to say, man, we wasn't supposed to be doing all that stuff, man.
Them boys balling though, man.
Yeah, they balling. So this is actually their year. It's gonna get harder for them, not because of they're on the map, but even mentally. See, right now, the Instagram models ain't got to them too bad. You know what I'm saying? That ain't got to them too bad. Yeah. They ain't been in no rap videos yet.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? They still getting their entourage together.
Yeah.
So they don't have a full entourage playing them against.
Wait till the Kevin Hart and that AI.
Yeah. They, the shoe deals are still kind of in the making. Little kids haven't decided, like, when fans start arguing about which one is the best one, right now they just love them as a group.
Yeah.
But when you don't hear nobody saying, this my team. See, that ain't started. Ben ain't said, this my city. Once Ben say, this my city and my team, things gonna
controversy.
Things gonna change. Because Embiid gonna say, but I thought this was my city and my team. Why I can't be out? As soon as they put that picture on the marquee, and one of them face bigger than the other. That's right.
Coliseum.
When the commentators and the media start saying Ben Simmons and the 76ers, it's gonna go downhill. Right now, the process. Everybody getting love,
and they may be able to keep it that way for a little bit
if they are smart. Mm-hmm. Listen, management, this is a free one from me. This is a free one. In your marketing, do not make one player bigger than the other. Sell them as a unit.
That's right.
Do not do it, or this is your year and this is all you gonna smell.
That's right.
I'm telling you. So this is their year, though. I'm telling you.
Man, they deep though.
Yeah,
they are deep. They got some 3-point shooters out of
the
world,
firing it up out there.
But one thing I can say, man, I mean, they beat a Miami team, man, that actually had one of the best games of the season. Miami was balling last night.
They were balling.
I mean, everybody was hitting.
They were going tit for tat.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they pulled away from them.
Yeah.
So that just goes to show, man, Philly is for real this season.
You're right.
You're going to have to look out for them.
You're right. Now, the other thing I want to say about that series, y'all see how long y'all see D-Wade legs sticking out on that jump shot?
D-Wade played decent.
No, I know.
But he scored last night, though. I forgot how
But when that fadeaway come,
yeah,
and that leg be stretched out like you trying to trip somebody,
yeah,
it's time to hang it up.
Yeah. Oh, he know it is. This is probably his last year.
Look, man. You can't be out there with your leg out on that jet.
This is it though. They down 2-1. This is it. He gonna retire this season, man.
Yeah. I mean, just when the leg come out on the J, it's time to go.
When you do like that.
Yeah. When you like this, you about this high off the ground and your leg straight out. You know when the leg come out, it's over.
It's time to go.
Yeah, it's time to go, man. That's an old man Jack.
Hey. Well, so you got Philly on that one?
Yeah, I got Philly on it, man.
Me too. We got one more too, man. One more. And really, we don't have to say a whole lot about that one.
Yeah. Portland and the Pelicans. Yeah, they
the Pelicans.
Yeah, they got that, man.
Yeah.
You like you said, playoff Rondo.
Playoff Rondo is about it,
man. That's headband Rondo.
Yes, sir. He doing it though,
man. How many times people
and Holiday? Holiday is the sleeper I was talking about. He is killing them.
He is killing. But how many times people gonna go for the fake?
I know.
Around the back joint from Rondo. Guess what I'm gonna do? You just gonna make that pass. I'm gonna make you make that pass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be standing
behind your back is gonna have to be perfect.
I'm gonna be standing on the other side when that ball come back.
Yeah.
I'm not even going for the fake.
Yeah, don't even go for the fake.
For real. So yeah, but I like it. And I like Rondo too, man. Rondo is a smart player, floor general. That dude, he don't have the best jump shot, but he still figure out how to be effective and run a team, man. So I like Rondo.
They tough, man.
Shout out to Rondo.
They tough.
So yeah, so folks, that's what we think about this series. Tell us your thoughts. Tell us your predictions. Tell us what you think. Leave some comments. Click the button. Be sure to subscribe. Tune in. We're gonna keep following up on this.
Oh yeah.
Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Have a great life.
And we'll be talking to you. Peace.